Okay. Good evening, ma'am. Thank you for giving me your time today. I am a student from College of Educations and I am currently conducting an interview for our subject Facilitating Learner-Centered Teaching. The purpose of this interview is to learn more about your experiences and strategies in creating a learner-centered classroom, especially in terms of classroom environment, students' motivation, and teaching practices. Your insight as a professional teachers will greatly help me understand how learner-centered approaches are applied in real classroom situations. I truly appreciate your willingness to share your knowledge and experiences for this activity. So first, questions, ma'am. How do you design your classroom layout to support active learning and collaboration?
Good evening, and it's my pleasure to answer your questions and help you in your performance. I designed my classroom to be flexible and supportive to group work. I use movable tables and chairs to create learning situations and stations, collaborative workspaces that allows my students to interact and participate actively.
Okay, second questions. What strategies do you use to encourage your students' autonomy?
I use things like project-based learning and inquiry-based activities to give students the freedom to choose topics, to stay curious and methods, promoting decision-making and responsibility.
Then how you ensure your classroom is inclusive and accessible for all learners?
I ensure inclusivity through differentiated instructions and accessible materials, including for students with special needs, ensuring equal participation and opportunities.
How do you promote peer interactions and social learning?
Encourage group work on collaborative projects and discussions, allowing my students to learn from each other and develop social skills.
How do you foster positive teachers-students relationship?
I build positive relationships by being approachable, providing personalized feedback, and recognizing achievements, while also not forgetting about boundaries, fostering trust and respect.
How do you create a psychologically safe learning environment?
I create a safe space by promoting respect, accepting mistakes, and supporting my students while they are facing challenges, giving them confidence to express their ideas.
How do you motivate learners intrinsically rather than relying on external rewards?
I help my students see the value and interest in the task by linking lessons to real life and providing challenging tasks that sparks their curiosity.
What role do learning materials and resources play in your classroom?
I personally use various materials and resources, including digital tools, to provide multiple perspectives and engage my students in knowledge building.
Can you share an example where learner-centered approaches improve student engagement or achievements?
I once used project-based learning in a science class. Students designed their own experiments, resulting in increased engagement and higher assessment scores due to relevance.
Okay, thank you for today, ma'am. I really appreciate your
So,
time.
thank you also, Miss Diaz. It's my pleasure. Is there anything else?
No more, ma'am. Thank you.